We're getting ready to go for Game 2 here in Victoria as the Jaguars won 10-2 in Game 1. Here's how Texas College lines up. It's Evans, Feliciano, Anderson, Martinez, Brown, Ozuna, Jamonos, Angel, Isaguirre. The pitcher is Julian Lopez. They're going to face off against Blaine Zeppelin, who came into this week second in the nation in strikeouts with 83. That was just one off the national lead. Zeppelin, a Victoria native, comes in with the team leading 2.53 ERA, 8-1 win-loss record, 13th start for him. It's Beck Zimmerman catching as we're ready for first pitch here in Victoria. Jaden Evans leads it off for Texas College. He was 0 for 3 in Game 1 as he swings through the first pitch from Blaine Zeppelin. We are underway here at 6:53 local time. As I mentioned, Zimmerman catching. The rest of the defense remains unchanged for the Jaguars as the 1-0 misses. It's 1-1. Now 1-2. Pitch on the way, fouled off. As Zeppelin deals the 1-2 high and inside, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Zeppelin does what he does best, strikes out the leadoff man. One gone. One gone for Feliciano as he takes the first pitch low for ball one. Ground ball left side. Benitez on a couple of hops up over to first. In time, two gone. Zeppelin deals. This one grounded softly, foul on the third base side. Now 1-1 to Nehemiah Anderson. who was 2 for 3, couple of doubles for him in the first game of this doubleheader. 1-1, shows bunt, drops it down, behind home foul. It's Zimmerman behind home, Smith at first, Boozer at second, Benitez at short, Kaiser at third, left to right in the outfield, Purcell, Taylor, Montanez. 1-2. This one lifted left field, Purcell on his horse, and it's over his head off the wall. Purcell up quickly, the throw cut off, and it's a 2-out double by Nehemiah Anderson, his third double of the series. Brings up Dominic Martinez with the runner in scoring position and 2 outs. First pitch is ball from Zeppelin. Runner goes. The throw, not in time. It's a stolen base for Nehemiah Anderson as that one missed. 2-0. It was a ball. 2-0. No, 1-1, said the umpire. One. Swing and a miss. Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Couple of strikeouts for Zeppelin. 85 on the season for him. We go to the bottom of the first. Still no score here in Victoria. Antonio Benitez leads it off. The Jaguars line up like this. It's Benitez, Zimmerman, Kaiser, followed by Smith, Montanez, Purcell, Olguin, the designated hitters in the 7-hole. Then Boozer and Taylor round out the lineup. They're going to face Julian Lopez, right-hander who comes into today with a 9.0 ERA, making just his second start this season, 8 innings of work. He's given up 12 runs, 8 of which earned on 12 hits, as Benitez grounds that one sharply foul up the third base side, 0-1. Lopez, 5 strikeouts, 5 walks. Opponents hitting .333 against him. 0-1 to Benitez. Fouls it off. It's 0-2. Benitez in game 1 was 2 for 5. Couple of singles, 2 stolen bases. He's at 30 now. He's 3 away from tying Terry Burrell's record, which was set last year for single season stolen bases. 0-2. Misses high. Here's the defense for Texas College. It's Martinez behind the plate. Jamonos at first. Izaguirre at second. Feliciano at short. Brown at third. Angel, Evans, and Anderson left to right in the outfield. Time called by the pitcher Lopez. Now pitch clock violation on Lopez. It's a 2-2 count. Benitez skies this one, foul ground, giving chase. Jamonos, he's going to watch it hit the first base party deck. It's 2-2 still. Benitez pokes this one into the gap in right field. It's cut off by Anderson. It's another base hit for Benitez as he leads off the first here. An off man on for Zimmerman, and you got to think Benitez with 30 stolen bases. He's 30 for 31 on stolen bases this year. Pickoff attempt as Lopez wants to keep him honest. I don't know how good that's going to work. Benitez, one of the best at swiping bags in the Red River Athletic Conference, as he gets a big lead off of first. He doesn't need a big lead. First pitch, runner goes. That one's outside. Bobbled. There's no chance on that one. Stolen base number 31 for Benitez. It's a 1-0 count to Zimmerman now. Why do they try to throw out Benitez? Don't get me wrong, there are some teams who can, but very few can. That speed commands respect on the base path. Balk called on, no, pitch clock violation. So it's 2-0 to Zimmerman now. As Lopez, that's 2 pitch clock violations on him this inning. You can see it's in plain view for the pitchers and for the third base umpire who controls the clock. And for those who haven't seen it, runner goes. Pitch is a called strike, and it's stolen base number 32. He needs one more. Why Why not? Let him try and steal home. Let's see what happens. And Jonathan Stavino is really smart as Benitez gets a big lead. There's ball 3. Now just one stolen base from tying Terry Burrell III's record. (3-2). As Zimmerman takes ball 4. (32 stolen bases in a season. Second most by a Jaguar. Runner goes. Barish. He's going to swipe second as they're going to not attempt the double steal. Oh, 1. Misses inside 1-1. Benitez had 2 stolen bases in game 1, 2 more here. He's standing at third, nobody out. 1-1 the count to Connor Kaiser, who laces this one foul. Kaiser got a couple of hits and an RBI in game 1. We've got 2 RBI opportunities here as that one runs inside 2-2. I'll tell you what, if Julian Lopez didn't read the scouting report, you don't want to load the bases for the guy waiting in the on-deck circle, Garrett Smith. (2-2). Outside, ball 3. It's a full count to Kaiser here. As Lopez deals. That one misses outside. Bases are loaded for Garrett Smith with nobody out. Bases loaded, and it's Garrett Smith. He was 1 for 2 with a couple of RBIs in game 1 as the infield comes in. The wind blowing out to left field, 15 miles an hour. Smith takes that one low and away. We saw what he can do when the wind is blowing out to left field when the Jaguars won 12-0 in 7 innings against St. Thomas on Tuesday. He parked a ball into the field behind the left field wall, 450 feet estimated. It's 2-0. Just one hit for the Jaguars, couple of walks behind Benitez's leadoff single have loaded the bases. Here in the bottom of the first, Lopez deals. Smith Lines this one up the middle and through. Jaguars will go station to station as they open up the scoring. They lead 1-0 on Garrett Smith's third RBI of this doubleheader. Now Jose Montanez, still bases loaded for the Arroyo, Puerto Rico native. He takes that one for a ball. It's 1-0. Montanez, 2 for 3 with a couple of RBIs. He's ahead 2-0. And we've also seen Montanez with opposite field power, especially with the wind blowing out. He had a massive solo home run last year against A&M Corpus Christi, and then a big home run to left field against LSU Shreveport to help the Jaguars storm back and win game 1 of that series and eventually sweep that series. That's why the Jaguars currently hold the driver's seat for the Red River Athletic Conference title. 3-0 from Lopez. Fastball right over the heart of the plate, 3-1. It's Barish at third, Kaiser at second, Smith at first. Jags lead 1-0. Nobody out still. Montanez swings through that one on the 3-1. New hairdo for Montanez as well. It's senior weekend. All of his family made the trip from Puerto Rico. Payoff pitch to him, and he fouls it off. Payoff pitch to Montanez again. Grounded foul. Montanez working the count full here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming from Lopez. Montanez checks swing, ball 4. It's an RBI walk for Montanez, and the Jags lead 2-0. Bases still loaded for Purcell. Nobody out as he takes the first pitch up for a ball. Montanez at first, Smith at second, Kaiser at third, and Purcell at the plate. He had a 3-hit game, a couple of singles and a double. This one lifted right field. Anderson has to come in hard on it late. The throw at the plate is in time. It's a double play on the sac fly attempt. As Kaiser's thrown out, what a gun by Anderson. Now Robbie Olguin. Runners at the corners for the Romstown, Texas native. Another pickoff attempt. Holguin, multi-hit game in game one. As the Jaguars scattered 16 hits. Holguin skies this one. First base side, Germanos tracking it and has it for out number 3. That'll do it. We go to the second inning. 2-0 our score, A&M-Victoria in front. We go to the second inning. A&M-Victoria leads 2-0 thanks to a 2-run frame in the first. Zeppelin starts off Jermaine Brown with a breaking ball that cuts in there for strike 1. Brown in game 1, 0 for 3, couple of strikeouts and a flyout as he's behind 0-2 quickly. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Zeppelin, his third of the game. Brings up Efren Ozuna, who leads the team in batting average, hitting .450, but he's only made 20 plate appearances, because that one's fouled off. It's 0-1. Zeppelin, 3 strikeouts. He's had 6 10 strikeout performances, and he's ahead 0-2 here against Efren Ozuna. Did not play in game 1. Breaking ball in there, called strike 3. That's 3 straight strikeouts for Zeppelin, his 4th of the game. Brings up Germanos, who was 0 for 3, 0 for 2. reached on an error in game one as Zeppelin misses high. Light starting to come on. We're scheduled to go 9 innings here in game two of this 3-game set between the Steers and the Jaguars. This one chopped foul, 1-1. Head coach Terrell Jackson showing the moves, getting out of the way. And head coach Jonathan Stavinoa, Stavinoa might be asking for tips. 1-1. Swing and a foul tip. That's 1-2. Two and two now. Pitch on the way. This one lifted left field, and it's going to drop in the gap. Purcell plays it on a hop, and it's a 2-out single by Germonos. Second hit of the game for Texas College. Oh, we were talking about the old hats. I just saw Langston White show up on the third base side. Good to see him. As Zeppelin deals the first pitch to Angel, and it's in there for a strike. Oh, and 1 to Angel, who did not play in game one. Just his second start of the year, and he's behind 0-2 after he fouls off the 0-1. This one grounded left side. Kaiser fields it. Fires over to first in time. Zeppelin works around the 2-out single. We go to the bottom of the second. Jaguars leading 2-0 here on the Jaguar Sports Network.
Proceeds from the sales go back to A&M-Victoria Athletics.
A&M-Victoria's magic number is at 5 right now, and fans of the Jaguars will love to hear this as Boozer leads it off and fouls off the first pitch. Texas A&M Texarkana 5, LSU Shreveport 1, top of the 6th. 0-1 misses. And it's 1-1 to Boozer. That could go a long way. A&M-Victoria's magic number is 5. It would be 4 with that, as this one popped up and out and foul ground as Boozer is retired. That brings up Josiah Taylor. Also looking around the league, LSU Alexandria up 6-5 over Louisiana Christian in the Red River rivalry. First pitch to Taylor is a breaking ball in their first strike. That one's in the top of the 6th. Our Lady of the Lake cruised to a pair of wins against Jarvis Christian. Ground ball left side. Brown, the throw over to first in time, 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 7, Antonio Benitez.
We'll keep our eye on that score in Shreveport. That's the other thing. That is in Shreveport. It is 5-1, bottom of the 6th. 2 runs for Texarkana in the second, 3 in the 5th, as they have held Shreveport scoreless over 4 consecutive innings through the 3rd and the 6th. It's now a 2-0 count to Antonio Benitez. 2-0, fouled off, 2-1. Two one to Benitez, misses high for ball 3. Three one from Lopez. Inside, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk to Benitez. Now Zimmerman up to the plate with Benitez on. Second time Benitez has reached in this game. 4th time this series. Benitez with his lead off first. Lopez going to keep him at first. Here's the other thing. Shreveport's yet to pick up a hit in that game. It's a weird year in the RAC. Pitches high. The throw. Not in time. That ties the record. Antonio Benitez, 33. Will he go for 34 here? We'll see what head coach Jonathan Stavanoa thinks. As Benitez just 1 away from setting a new single-season stolen base record. It's a 1-0 count to Beck Zimmerman, who flies this one out of play. Third base side. The 1-1 count to Zimmerman as that one misses. That could go a long way to restoring A&M-Victoria's one-game lead against LSU Shreveport, 2-1. This one lifted foul and out of play. Two misses. The count's full to Bank Zimmerman. Payoff pitch. Benitez goes. The throw. No! That's a new stolen base record. No, it was ball. It's still a stolen base.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is 34 stolen bases for Antonio Benitez, a new single-season record.
So now runners on the corners for A&M-Victoria as Zimmerman draws his second walk. He's lifted for Kyle Barish, the pinch runner. You're in a 2-0 ball game, bottom of the second. Kaiser skies this one deep to left field, but it's playable for Germanos, and he has it. And that'll do it. The Jaguars turned away, but Antonio Benitez sets a single-season stolen base record. We go to the third, 2-0 our score.
Make sure to stock up on officially licensed NIL merchandise featuring your favorite A&M-Victoria players by visiting Influencer today. Support your favorite Jaguar by getting a jersey, shirt, hat, koozie, and more. Proceeds from the sales go to the A&M-Victoria players as well as A&M-Victoria. Visit TAMUV Athletics to learn more and shop today.
We go to the third inning, and it's Xavier Izaguirre leading it off 9-1 and 2 up for the Steers here. 2 runs on 2 hits for the Jaguars. They stranded a couple of runners as the first pitch misses for a ball. 2-0. You don't see Zeppelin get into too many 2-0 counts. He doesn't get behind too often. He normally bounces back as he misses there 3-0, even more rare. In there for a strike as Aguirre was taking the whole way on that one. Aguirre was 1 for 2 and 1 for 3 with an RBI, and now 3-2. Zeppelin trying to battle all the way back. 3-2 misses. First walk issued by Zeppelin. And the leadoff man on for the first time in this game for Texas College. Pickoff attempt. Zeppelin keeping Aguirre over at first. Aguirre has yet to have a stolen base. This is a Texas College team that only has 16 stolen bases. First pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. Bunt shown. Check swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. It's 1-1. 1-1. Bunt shown. That one hits him. Was he out of the box? Was he out of the box? Yeah, the umpire says that. That goes down as a 2U. And there's one gone. This one lined by Jabrant Feliciano. And it's a one-out single for Nehemiah Anderson. Now Nehemiah Anderson up. He's got 3 doubles through 2 games so far. That one runs away. Wild pitch. Anderson out of the way of it. And both runners advance 90 feet. That one misses. It's now 2-0 to Nehemiah Anderson. Check swing. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire. It's now 3-0, and Zeppelin in danger of loading the bases here with 1 out. And it's a dangerous hitter with Anderson. As that one misses, ball 4, bases loaded here with 1 out for Dominic Martinez. Corner infield going to play in.
The catcher, number 16.
Middle infield, double play depth. As home plate umpire calls time. Brings up Martinez. Struck out his first time up. Pitch on the way. Zeppelin fires a fastball in there for strike one. 0-1, swing and a miss. Zeppelin battling back here with one out. 0-2, breaking ball slides away for ball one. Time called on by the batter, Martinez. As that one misses, it's 2-2. An update from Alexandria. LSUA has extended their lead 7-5 over Louisiana Christian. 2-2. Ground ball, foul. Two from Zeppelin. Breaking ball gets away from Zimmerman, but a bad read by Isaguirre holds him there, and the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nowhere to put him. 2-run game. A&M-Victoria in front 2-0. Top of the third here. 2 hits for Texas College. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Zeppelin gets the strikeout, and there's 2 gone. Two gone. Bases loaded for Jermaine Brown. Zeppelin not out of the woods yet. Breaking ball misses low. It's 1-0. Zimmerman out to talk to Zeppelin just to figure out how to go about this. 1-0 count to Jermaine Brown. One 0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One one. Bounces in there. It's 2-1. This Texas College team has proven pesky to teams this year. They've been in a number of close games, contrary to what their record might say. This one lifted center field. Taylor makes the grab. The Jags strand the bases loaded as the Steers turned away in the top of the third. It's 2-0 our score. We go to the bottom of the third here in Victoria.
Here's an update from around the conference. And a doubleheader today on the currently active in Alexandria. Alexandria leads 7-5. And in Shreveport, Texas A&M-Victoria leads 5-1.
Bottom of the third, 2-0 our score. It's Garrett Smith leading it off. Middle third of the order coming up for the Jaguars. And Smith, Montanez, and Purcell. Smith had an RBI single his first time up. Swings through the first pitch from Lopez. Oh, 1. Smith fouls it off. 0-2. Oh, 2 to Smith. Breaking ball misses away. Oh, a grand slam in Shreveport has tied it. Carlos Sanchez with the grand slam in the count. Now 2-2. Pitch on the way. Smith grounds this one foul. That's what I get for announcing it to the entire stadium. Job's not over, though. It's a tie game, bottom of the 7th in Shreveport, game 1 of that series. Smith skies this one. First base side. Germanos has it. There's one gone. One gone for Jose Montanez, who reached on a walk. His first time up. Also an RBI for Montanez. It's a 1-1 count to him. Takes that one low and inside. And the count now 2-1. Two and one count. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Montanez fouls that one off, and it's now 2-2. 2-2. Montanez pops this one, foul ground, but nobody's going to be there. Montanez with 3 home runs this year. The last was that Oppo shot against Shreveport 2 weeks ago. Swing and a miss. He's down on strikes, 2 gone. Brings up Jackson Purcell. He flew out his first time up. Rounds this one foul over into the extended dugout for the Jaguars. It also turned into a double play as Anderson gunned down the runner at home. This one popped up foul ground. Germanos over and is there. It's a 1-2-3 inning as the Jags go in order. They still lead 2-0 as we go to the fourth here on the A&M-Victoria Sports Network.
Concession tent on the third base line has all your eats, treats, and merchandise needs for you, loved one, or your child. So visit them today while you're here at the ballpark. And make your way over to the First Base Party Tank. Thank you, Michelob Ultra, America's best-selling beer. Proceeds from the sales at both sites go back to A&M-Victoria Athletics.
Fourth inning, it's Efren Ozuna leading it off. He struck out looking his first time up back in the second. Zemplin worked to strand the bases loaded in the third as this one ripped foul. It's 0-1. That one misses, 1-1. Zeppelin in there for strike 2. One, two. High, 2-2. Zeppelin issued a couple of walks in the last inning. Counts even now to Efren Ozuna. Zeppelin deals. Misses low and outside. 3-2. 3-2. Fouled off. Zeppelin with a 3-2 offering. This one skied on the infield. Benitez, left side, drifts into the outfield, has it. There's one gone. One gone for Chris Germanos. He singled back in the second. One of just 3 hits for Texas College in game 2. Zeppelin misses with a fastball down. Jaguars played it a couple of runs. It was an RBI walk by Jose Montanez that followed an RBI single by Garrett Smith. Now 2-0 to Germanos. He had a busy last inning, couple of pop outs to him in foul ground. 2-0. This one lifted. Foul, first base side. Two one misses. It's 3-1 now. Some action stirring down in A&M-Victoria's near A&M-Victoria's bullpen as this one lifted foul and out of play. As it's Blake Rogers stretching and getting loose, likely to warm up soon. No action in Texas College's bullpen. Payoff pitch misses. Ball 4. That's the third walk of the game by Zeppelin, and there's a 1-out base runner. That prompts a mound visit by head coach Jonathan Stavanoa just to probably buy some time for Blake Rogers to get loose. Quick meeting. Jaguars lead 2-0 here. Top of the 4th. In Victoria, the lights on. Wind blowing out to left field. 15 to 20 miles an hour. 75 degrees here with an overcast evening sky. Jaguars in their white Del Papa pinstripes. As the first pitch is in there for a strike to on Hell. Texas College wearing their purple tops with steers across the front, white pants. 0-1. Fouled off, and it's 0-2. Lifted. Foul ground. Smith gave it a look, but it's out of play. Still 0-2. Oh, 2 from Zeppelin. Breaking ball misses off the plate. 1-2 now to on Hell, who grounded out his first time up. 1-2. Also misses high and away. 2-2. This is uncharacteristic from Zeppelin, who's been one of the best pitchers in the nation. Came into today with 83 strikeouts, now up to 88 as time called by Angel. Two. Check swing. He went around. That's strikeout number 6 for Zeppelin. Strikeout number 89 on the year. Two gone now for Xavier Isaguirre. 6 strikeouts for Zeppelin. That matches his total in the win over LSU Alexandria last week, as this one lined center field right at Montanez for out number 3. So the 1-out walk comes to nothing. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-0. A&M-Victoria in front. Bottom of the 4th, it's Robbie Olguin to bottom 3rd of the order for A&M Victoria, who leads 2-0 against Texas College. And Olguin, first pitch, skies it left field. Angel can't find it, and it drops. Olguin with a base hit. Brings up Ty Boozer.
Second baseman, number 1, Boozer.
Kyle Barish will run at first base. Following the 3rd hit of Game 2 for the Jaguars. They had 16 in Game 1, as Boozer will look to get the offense going here for A&M Victoria. First pitch to him, he drops down the bunt. It's a good one, and it leads to a diving play by Lopez, 1-3 on the sacrifice. Puts a runner in scoring position for Josiah Taylor. Now Josiah Taylor up with one out here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-0 our score. Taylor takes a breaking ball in there for a strike. Oh, 1 misses. It's 1-1 now to Josiah Taylor, who grounded out his first time up. This one lined through the right side. Barish being waved around. The throw up the line. It's an RBI single for Josiah Taylor as the Jags extend their lead 3-0.
The shortstop, number 7, Antonio Benitez.
Now 3-0 game. Antonio Benitez up to the plate. He's reached base both times. Runner goes. Called strike. It's a stolen base as Taylor swipes second. Doesn't advance on what would have been a wild pitch. So 1 to Benitez, who's in an RBI opportunity here. That one thrown behind him. It's 1-1. Lopez still out there. He's been pretty good today. Here in game 2. A&M-Victoria won game 1 10-2. Benitez thought it was a balk, and Jonathan Stavanoa telling the second base umpire his thoughts to no avail. It's a 1-2 count to Benitez, who takes a breaking ball low, 2-2. I don't know if the second base umpire just missed it. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Benitez takes that one low, ball 3. Payoff pitch. Misses, ball 4. 2 on, 1 out for Beck Zimmerman.
The catcher,
Second
number
walk
2,
drawn by Antonio Benitez as he's reached in all 3 plate appearances. Runners go. The throw not in time. It's a couple of stolen bases as Benitez gets into second and Taylor into third. That's now 35 stolen bases this season for Antonio Benitez, and he still has another year. 1-0 to Zimmerman with the infield drawn in. Called strike on the outside corner, 1-0. 1-1. One. Zimmerman ducks out of the way of that breaking ball. It's 2-1. 2-1. Outside, ball 3. Now 3-1. On the way, Zimmerman, high chopper. Second baseman goes to first. There's 2 gone. Good play by Isagire. That brings up Connor Kaiser.
Third baseman, number 14, Kaiser.
Now Connor Kaiser up. He drew a walk. Takes the first pitch for a ball. 2 outs. A&M-Victoria with 1 run across. They'd feel a lot better with a few more against Texas College. The Jaguars lead that all-time series 35-10. 1-0 swung on and missed. It's 1-1. 81 pitches now for Lopez. Kaiser waits. That one runs inside. 2-1. The series is going to wrap up tomorrow with Senior Day at noon. Fans, if you're in the area, come on out. Free admission. As the Jaguars will recognize their 11 seniors. That one runs inside and hits them. Bases are loaded now for Garrett Smith.
First baseman, number 6, Garrett Smith.
Smith waits on the first pitch. That one runs inside and hits him. It's going to score a run. And he's going to get an RBI, and it's 4-0 Jaguars. That's going to prompt a mound visit. And that could be it for Julian Lopez. We'll wait and see. There's nobody warming. And yes, it's going to be a pitching change. So we'll tell you more about the new pitcher when we come back. The new pitcher into the game is a freshman right-hander, number 14, Caleb Burrell. He comes in with a 9.77 ERA, 1-1 win-loss record, making his 7th appearance. 15 and 2/3 innings pitched for him, 19 hits, given up 20 runs, 17 of which earned. He's walked 19 and struck out 7. Opponents hitting .333 off of Orel. He'll face Jose Montanez. Bases loaded for Jose Montanez. He already has an RBI today as he takes that one low for ball 1. The left-hander deals and misses 2-0. Montanez fouls it off. It's 2-1. Jaguars leading 4-0. They got 2 runs in the first, RBIs by Smith and Montanez. And here, Taylor with an RBI, and then an RBI hit by pitch by Garrett Smith has made it a 4-0 game. Now 3-1 to Montanez. Montanez through the left side. It's an RBI for him. Being waved around as Kaiser. He'll score. It's 2 RBIs. Montanez makes it 6-0. Purcell fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1 to the Moses Lake Washington native. He's 0 for 2 here in Game 2 after having a 3-hit performance in Game 1. This one skied behind home and out of play. Actually hit on top of the roof here, high above the press box. It's 0-2 to Purcell. An update in Shreveport. Texarkana has regained the lead 8-5 as the 0-2 misses to Purcell. It was a 3-run double by Austin Kearns and put Texarkana in front going to the bottom of the 8th. 0-2. 1-2 misses high. 2-2. Deuce is wild. Pitch on the way. Purcell lifts this one on the infield. Isagire has to make a couple of turns to get there. But eventually he finds it, and that's out number 3. But A&M-Victoria plates a couple more. We go to the 5th. 6-0 our score. Jags lead. Jaden Evans leads it off for Texas College here in the 5th inning. A&M-Victoria in front, 6-0. Blaine Zeppelin out there. 6 strikeouts for him today. He's been good. Misses on the first pitch to Evans, though. Evans, 0 for 2. As fouls that one off. It's an even count now, 1-1. This one fouled off, and now 1-2. Final from Alexandria. LSUA prevails 7-5 in game 1 of that series. There's a doubleheader tomorrow starting at 1 o'clock in Alexandria. So what that does as the 1-2 misses, it's 2-2. That could potentially pull Alexandria level with Shreveport. As A&M-Victoria now holds a 2-game advantage on Louisiana Christian. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 for Zeppelin. Zeppelin's been pretty efficient so far. As the first pitch to Feliciano's fouled off. Feliciano, 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out on his ledger here in game 2. Rounds this one foul. Zeppelin, 0-2, misses, 1-2. Zeppelin had to work around some traffic in the 3rd, with the bases loaded and 1 out. Eventually worked to strand the bases loaded as he spikes the 1-2 and counts even. Two. Swing and a miss. That's 8 now for Zeppelin, and 2 gone here in the 5th. Brings up Nehemiah Anderson, who has reached in 4 of his 5 plate appearances today. First pitch misses. It's 1-0. 3 doubles across the 2 games for Anderson as he takes that one low for ball 2. Anderson skies this one deep right field. Goodbye. Anderson puts Texas College on the board with a moonshot to right field. It's 6-1. It's now a 6-1 game as Dominic Martinez up to the plate. First pitch missed. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. We're into the ninth inning in Shreveport. Still 8-5 Texarkana. That one misses. Called strike 2. Two. Misses. Full count now here with 2 outs. No, ball 4. Martinez draws a walk.
The third baseman, number 42, Jermaine Brown.
The home plate umpire trying to determine what the count was. And now they're going to come together. We'll see what this is. We had it as 2-2, and that being ball 3. Yeah, it's ball 3. That's what I thought. It's a 3-2 count now. If Zeppelin strikes out the batter here, he's going to be ecstatic. Full count, payoff pitch. This one skied right field. Montanez chasing after it toward the right field foul line. He's got it for out number 3. But solo home run by Nehemiah Anderson puts Texas College on the board at 6-1. A&M-Victoria in front as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
Fans, make sure to stock up on officially licensed NIL merchandise by visiting A&M-Victoria's Influencer website. Proceeds from the sales go back to A&M-Victoria student athletes as well as the university. Get jerseys, hats, t-shirts, koozies, and more. Feature your favorite player's name and number. Visit TMUVathletics.com today.
It's Kyle Parrish to lead it off for the Jaguars. As the first pitch to him misses for ball one. Parrish came on to pinch run and has since stayed in the game, hitting .211. Now 1-1 to the El Campo native. Well, they're into the bottom of the ninth in Shreveport. One fouled back. One, two. High and outside, 2-2 from Morrell. Two. Parrish pokes this one right field, but it hangs up enough for Anderson. And there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 1, Ty Boozer.
Now Ty Boozer at the plate. 0 for 1 today. Had a sack bunt in his last appearance. And he looks at the first pitch for a ball. One 0. Misses outside, 2-0. That one runs inside. Did it hit him? No. But it's 3-0 to Ty Boozer. Out ball 4. Boozer with a 1-out walk. That'll bring up Josiah Taylor.
The center fielder, number 8, Josiah
Taylor up with runner on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And the first pitch to him misses high. Now 2-0. Runner goes. The throw in time. Not in time. It was a called strike. Boozer swipes second. And the count now 2-1 to Taylor. Boozer into scoring position now with 1 out. Taylor already with an RBI. Fouls off the 2-1. That RBI came on a single last inning. Also swiped a couple of bases. 2-2. Fouled off. 2-2. we remain. (33-10) A&M-Victoria all time against Texas College. His account's now full to Josiah Taylor. The Jaguars have won the last 13 meetings between these two sides. 3-2 misses. Ball 4. Taylor reaches. That brings up Antonio Benitez. Two on, one out for Benitez after back-to-back walks issued by Morrell. A&M-Victoria opened the scoring with 2 runs in the first. RBIs from Garrett Smith and Jose Montanez. Then a 2-run single by Jose Montanez helped break the game open in the fourth. First pitch is a called strike to Benitez. That followed an RBI hit by pitch by Garrett Smith before Nehemiah Anderson drove one out past the right field fence. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. Benitez can't believe it. It's 0-2. Now head coach Jonathan Stavanoa calls timeout to talk to Benitez. I don't know if he's unhappy with Benitez voicing his concern on those pitches. And now Benitez digs back in. It's an 0-2 count for Morrell. The lefty deals. And Benitez fouls off the 0-2. Jaguars in front 6-1. Looking to add some more insurance runs. 0-2 misses 1-2. It is final in Shreveport. A&M Texarkana wins 8-5. That drops A&M Victoria's magic number down to 4. It could be 3 by the end of today, with the Jaguars in front 6-1. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, kicks off the mound. Feliciano to second for 1. They're unable to get Benitez, so Benitez reaches on the fielder's choice, and that brings up Beck Zimmerman.
The catcher, number 2, Beck Zimmerman.
Fielder's choice on Benitez. 6-4 on Taylor. Boozer advances to third. Runners on the corners now with 2 outs. As Zimmerman waits on the pitch. And Benitez being held on at first. Benitez goes, the throw gets away. Benitez has speed. He takes a wide turnaround third. Benitez coming to the plate. There's no play. 2-run score on the error. Now the pitch to Zimmerman misses. Count. Not sure. We missed a pitch. Out. Ball 2. Or is it ball 3? We'll find out here. 2-0. Zimmerman fouls it off. There's definitely one strike now. 2-1. Okay, so we were right. Good job, team. Zimmerman up the middle. Tough play for the second baseman is Aguirre. It's going to be an infield single for Zimmerman. And the inning continues for Connor Kaiser.
For the third baseman, number 14, Connor Kaiser. Running at first base, number 11, Xavier Ortega.
Now it's Kaiser's turn. He's reached twice. He was walked and hit by a pitch. He's technically 0 for 1 as he flew out back in the second inning. Takes the first pitch for a ball. So with that, A&M-Victoria has a 1-game lead on LSU Shreveport right now. They're on their way to making it 1.5 as Kaiser grounds this one foul, 1-1. It's important because since joining the Red River Athletic Conference ahead of the 2015 season, A&M Victoria never had a regular season championship to compete for in the Association of Independent Institutions. 1-1 misses off the plate, 2-1. They won a couple of tournament titles there. They have never won a regular season title, which holds a little more weight. 2-1 misses, 3-1. And the result in Shreveport today brings the Jaguars one step closer to history. 3-1. Called strike 2. As Kaiser has to hurry back into the box. Kaiser pokes this one right side. Isagire's throw is in time for out number 3, but the Jaguars played a couple of runs on an error. We go to the 6th rather. Jaguars in front, 8-1.
We have a couple of final scores from around the Riverside Conference. In Alexandria, LSUA wins 7-5 against Louisiana Christian. In Shreveport, Texas A&M-Victoria wins 8-5. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Jaguars, number 19, Matthew Mejia. 42,
Jermaine Brown leads it off here in the bottom of the 6th. A&M-Victoria in front, 8-1 as Brown takes the first pitch for a ball from the new pitcher into the game. It's the senior right-hander from Pearland, Matthew Mejia, making his 21st appearance out of the pen. 4.24 ERA, 3-0 win-loss record, 34 innings of work, 19 runs on 31 hits, 27 strikeouts against 15 walks. Opponents hitting .233 against him. It's a 2-0 count to Brown now. Grounded foul into the A&M-Victoria dugout. Two one. Misses. 3-1. 3-1. Grounded foul. And the count's full. For Mejia. His last time out. As he deals the payoff pitch to Brown. This one lifted center field. Out to try and make the grab, and sliding is Benitez. He's unable to get there. It's a single for Jermaine Brown to lead off here in the 6th.
The designated hitter, number 25, Ephraim Ozuna.
First pitch misses to Ozuna. Last time out for Mejia, he had a scoreless inning in a 3-2 loss against LSU Alexandria. As that one's in their first strike, 1-1. Mejia has held opponents scoreless over the last 12 and a third innings of work for him. As that one misses 2-1. It dates back to March 14th, that scoreless streak. 2-1. Check swing. He went around, said the home plate umpire, so it's now 2-2. Ozuna got into protect mode there, and the plate crossed the bat crossed the plane of the plate, and Jarrell Jackson not happy about the call. In the third base dugout. Mejia deals the 2-2 just off the plate, and the count goes full. Three-two, grounded, foul and over the fence. Mejia had a 3-inning save against LSU Alexandria, still 3-2 after that foul ball. He struck out 4 in that 8-6 win over the Pilots. 3-2. Another foul. Jarrell Jackson hearing it from the A&M-Victoria dugout as he dropped that ground ball. Oh, it's all good fun. Ninth pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Mejia gets him to chase. There's one gone here in the sixth. And that brings up Chris Germonos, who has reached in each of his 2 plate appearances. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Oh, 1. Lifted foul and out of play. Oh, 2. Runner goes. This one chopped right side. Mejia going to tag the runner himself, and there's 2 gone. Advancing to second is Jermaine Brown on the excuse me swing. That brings up Christopher Angel. With the runner in scoring position, 2 outs here in the 6th. A&M-Victoria up 8-1. He chops this one foul. Oh, what a play. That was Wyatt Culberson. 0-1 to Angel, who's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. Mejia misses down with that one. That one misses, 2-1. Now 3-1. 3-1 in there, called strike 2. Payoff pitch on the way. Mejia loses him on the outside corner. And it's a 2-out walk by Angel.
The second baseman number 5, Xavier Izaguirre.
First walk of the game for Mejia. As this one roped foul over the first base fence. It's 0-1. Izaguirre, a walk and a fly out for him in his 2 plate appearances today. This one lifted foul. And it's 0-2. Mejia looking to post a scoreless frame here in the 6th. 0-2. Grounded left side. Kaiser over to first in time. And Mejia extends his scoreless streak. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Jags in front, 8-1.
Fans, there's still time to make your way to the concession tent on the third base side over there and get all you need to enjoy the rest of tonight's doubleheader. Let's stock up on merchandise to come back out tomorrow for Senior Day at noon. Following the game, we will recognize our 11 seniors for all they have done for the A&M-Victoria baseball program. Leading off, the first baseman, number 6, Garrett Smith.
Bottom of the 6th we go. Garrett Smith due up. Middle third of the order once again for A&M-Victoria as Orel deals the first pitch for a called strike. The lefty has been good so far. Misses on that one. One on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-2. It was Blaine Zeppelin who got the start for A&M-Victoria. He went 5 innings, giving up 1 run on 4 hits, struck out 8 batters. As Smith fouls that one off into the mid of the catcher. There's one gone. He strikes out.
The regular number 25, Jose Martinez.
Now Jose Martinez digs in with 1 out. 1 for 2 with 3 RBIs in this game. 0-1. 5 RBIs across this doubleheader for the Arroyo, Puerto Rico native. That one runs inside for ball 1, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Martinez chops it foul, 1-2. Pitch on the way from Morrell. That one misses low, 2-2. Morrell, the lefty, trying to work quickly, but instead he's worked the count full. Here to Martinez. Payoff pitch on the way. Martinez fouls it over the third base fence and into the road. Three-two. Once again, Martinez. High chopper left side. Brown up with it. The throw. One hops to the first baseman, Anderson, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 40, Jackson Purcell.
2 outs for Jackson Purcell, searching for his first hit of the game as he skies this one up and out of play. 0-1. Burrell deals and that one misses. 1-1. Purcell finds another one foul. It's 1-2. A&M-Victoria has gotten the offense going the last 2 innings. 4 runs in the fourth. RBIs from Smith, Martinez, and Taylor. As Purcell, there's his first hit of the game. It's a 2-out single to left field to keep the inning going for Kyle Parrish.
Pitch hitting, number 44, Zion Hankins.
It's Zion Hankins who will get the call to pinch hit for Kyle Barish in the 7-hole. Barish blew out the only time he got to swing the bat. Now that's going to bring up Zion Hankins, who has 2 home runs on the year. Fouls off the first pitch. Switch hitting junior from El Paso. This season, Hankins hitting .213. That second home run, though, was a grand slam and a pinch hit spot for Hankins against LSU Alexandria in the 11-3 win. This one grounded right side. First baseman Germanos takes it to first himself. We go to the 7th. Jags in front, 8-1 here on the Jaguar Sports Network.
Leading off, the center fielder, number 2, Jaden Evans.
Jaden Evans will lead it off here for Texas College. In the top of the 7th, he takes first pitch for a ball. 1-0 in there for a strike, 1-1. One fouled off. 1-2 here to Evans, who's 0 for 3. Couple of strikeouts and a ground out for him. This one swung on and missed. Strike 3. Second strikeout for Mejia.
The shortstop, number 9, Gilbert Feliciano.
That's a hat trick of strikeouts for Evans. As Feliciano high chopper right side. Smith has it over to first. On his own, there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Nehemiah Anderson.
Now it's the biggest problem for A&M-Victoria today across this doubleheader. It's Nehemiah Anderson, who has 4 hits, all of them extra base hits, 3 doubles, and a home run. First pitch to him missed, 1-0. Grounded foul at the first base side. One. Misses. Two one. Swung on and missed. Now 2-2.
Everybody clap your hands.
Anderson takes that one inside. The count full to him. Ball 4, 2-out walk issued by Mejia to Anderson, who's reached in all 4 plate appearances in Game 2.
Catcher, number 16, Dominic Martinez.
First pitch to Martinez is a called strike on the outside corner. By the way, A&M-Victoria, 30 wins in 3 consecutive seasons. Anyone who knows college baseball as the 0-1 misses, it's 1-1. Once you hit that 30-win plateau, that's kind of the first step to knowing to having a great season. Oh, man, what a pickoff attempt by Mejia. He almost got Anderson. But for the Jags, they want more. 1-1, runner goes. Called strike, the throw. Not in time, stolen base for Anderson. But it's a 1-2 count. One, two. Runner goes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, says the home plate umpire. It's a strikeout to end the inning, and it's time to stretch it out in Victoria.
It's time for the 7th-inning stretch.
Ty Boozer leads it off, bottom of the 7th. Jags in front 8-1. And he fouls off the first pitch 0-1. Boozer 0 for 1 with a walk and a sacrifice as he's even the count here 1-1. 1-1. Called strike on the outside corner. He pokes this one right field, foul. It's a 1-2 count to Boozer. This season has a couple of home runs to his credit. The freshman, he's worked the count even once again, 2-2. Jaguars open the scoring with 2 runs in the first, then 4 in the fourth, and 2 more in the fifth as Boozer takes called strike 3 on the inside corner for out number 1. Xavier Ortega will hit for the center fielder, Josiah Taylor. Taylor was 1 for 2 with an RBI, a run scored, and a walk. Also a couple of stolen bases for him. Orrell deals the first pitch low and in. One zero fouled off. 1-1. Ortega pinch hit in game 1 of this series. 1-1. As that one bounces in, 2-1. He was 1 for 1 with an RBI. 2-1. Ground ball right side, snared by Germanos, and he's going to have to hurry to the bag, and he does. Beat out Ortega.
The shortstop, number 7, Antonio Benitez.
Benitez up. He's reached all 4 times he's been at the plate here in game 2. He's got 3 hits in this series so far. 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. A&M-Victoria this season when scoring 8 or more runs have fared pretty well, as this one popped foul and out of play. As Benitez now 1-2. unbeaten when they score 8 or more runs. They lead 8-1 as the 1-2 misses high, and it's 2-2. Nitez. 3 runs scored today, and he's worked the count full. 3-2. Payoff pitch for Morel. Way outside, ball 4, 2-out walk for Benitez, and then I'll bring up Zimmerman.
The catcher, number 2. Zimmerman.
Two-out base runner for Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 with a couple of walks. Run scored. Singled his last time up in the 5th. Lifts this one deep to left field. It's tailing away, and it's going to the wall. Benitez with wheels. He's coming around. It's an RBI double by Ty Boozer. And it's now 9-1. After that RBI double by Zimmerman, that's going to do it for Orel. And the Jags lead 9-1. The new pitcher is number 18, Constantine Oliveras. I'll tell you more about him when we come back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Sears, number 18, Constantine Oliveras. The third baseman, number 14, Connor Kaiser. And running at second base, number 42, Joe Miles.
The new pitcher into the game is the right-hander, number 18, Constantine Oliveras. 10.50 ERA in 4 appearances this year, 6 innings of work. He's given up 8 runs, 7 of which earned on 6 hits, walked 5, struck out 4. Opponents hitting .273 against him. That one gets away. Biles gets into second on the wild pitch. So 2-0 count. 1-1. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Jaguars leading 9-1 as Biles is into third with the wild pitch, and now it's 2-1. Kaiser 0 for 2 with a walk and a hit by pitch. He's ahead 2-1 now. Balk, and a run will score to make it 9-1. It's now 10-1, and the Jags are just one run away from a run rule victory. Kaiser's shown some power this year. He's got a home run to his name. Swings through the 2-1. It's 2-2. Jags leading 10-1. Oliveras deals, and that one hits Kaiser, and he's going to advance to first. That's going to bring up Garrett Smith, who could end this game with one swing of the bat.
The first baseman, number 6, Garrett Smith.
Smith grounds it foul on the first pitch he sees from Oliveras. Smith 1 for 3 with a couple of RBIs. He's got 4 across the doubleheader today. 0-1. Breaking ball misses 1-1. These two teams wrap up the series tomorrow at noon. We'll have that game live for you here on the Jaguar Sports Network. It's also Senior Day. It'll be fun. 1-1. Misses inside. 2-1 now. This one fouled back to the screen, 2-2. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ten runs, 8 hits for the Jaguars. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for Texas College here in Game 2. 2-2, fouled back to the screen. Oliveras comes set and deals. Smith waves at that one for strike 3, and that'll do it. But A&M-Victoria plays another couple of runs. They lead 10-1. We go to the 8th here in Victoria.
officially licensed A&M-Victoria merchandise with your favorite players' name and number on the gear. You can pick up jerseys, hats, hoodies, sweatpants, jackets, more by visiting TAUVathletics.com to learn more and shop now. Proceeds from the sales go back to the student athletes as well as the university. Leading off the third baseman, number 42, Jermaine Brown.
Jermaine Brown digs in as we go to the bottom of the 8th here in Victoria. 10-1 our score. The Jaguars plated 2 more. In the bottom of the 7th, Matthew Mejia starts off Brown with a ball down and away. 10-1. This one lined hard and into left field off the mitt of Benitez. The throw to second gets away from Boozer, and it's going to go down as a double for Brown. No, that's going to go down as an error on Benitez.
The designated hitter, number 25, Efren Ozuna.
Ozuna skies this one. Right field. Taylor tracking over, has it, throws to third. It was a good throw, but just offline as there's now 1 out and a runner in scoring position for the Steers.
The first baseman, number 7, Chris Germanos.
First pitch to Germanos. Misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. This one swung on and fouled off. 1-1. This one lifted right side. Smith giving chase. It's into the dugout. One, two, Germanos. 1 for 2. Grounded out his last time up. He's got a single and a walk. Swing and a miss. Germanos down on strikes.
The left fielder, number 0, Christopher Onhell.
2 outs now. Pitch on the way. Called strike. That's 0-1 to Angel, who's 0 for 2. Walked his last time up. Now he's behind 0-2 to Matthew Mejia. Mejia tries to get him to chase there. It's 0-2. 10-1, top of the 8th here. Matthew Mejia with 4 strikeouts. 0-2. Make it 5. Swing and a miss. Mejia strands another runner. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Jags in front, 10-1.
Leading off, the right fielder, number 25, Jose Martinez.
Jose Montanez leads it off for the Jaguars here in the 8th. A&M-Victoria in front, 10-1. First pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. Montanez, 1 for 3 with a couple of RBIs today. Now he's ahead 2-0. Is in there, called strike to make it 2-1 here against Constantine Oliveras, who came on last inning. 2-1. Misses, and the count's now 3-1. Montanez takes ball 4, and he's on ahead of Jackson Purcell.
The left fielder, number 40, Jackson Purcell. And running at first base, number 42, Ujo Biles.
Ujo Biles running at second for Jose Montanez. who's drawn 3 walks across this doubleheader today. First pitch from Oliveras. Runs inside, 1-0. One zero. Called strike on the inside corner. Purcell singled his last time up. Lines this one into left field. Biles was going on the pitch. He's into second. And quickly, 2 on, nobody out for Zion Hankins.
The designated hitter, number 44, Zion Hankins.
Hankins up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Takes ball 1. He's got a runner in scoring position. That represents the run rule winning run. And Ujo Biles. That one gets away, spiked, and Biles into third on the wild pitch. So 2-0 now to Zion Hankins, and all he has to do is put one into the green outfield grass here at Riverside Stadium to send everyone home happy in the 8th. The Jaguars leading 10-1, needing just 1 run to enact the run rule. That means the infield is going to play in to try and take away that run. Hankins, high chopper at the second baseman, and over to first in time for out number 1. That brings up Ty Boozer.
The second baseman, number 1, Ty Boozer.
Now Ty Boozer with 1 out. Takes ball 1. Boozer 0 for 2. Struck out looking his last time up. Infield still playing in. Boozer swings through the 1-0. Oliveras comes set to deal to Boozer. Swing and a miss. Boozer behind 1-2. And Coach Jonathan Stavinoa wants this game to end right here. Hoping that Boozer can get it done. One, 2. Boozer takes wisely down 2-2. Pitch on the way. Boozer into right field. That will do it. The Jags walk it off via the run rule. They win 11-1 in game 2. They take the series. They'll look for the series sweep tomorrow at noon here on the A&M-Victoria Sports Network. It's Blaine Zeppelin earning his ninth win of the year as A&M-Victoria's magic number is down to 3 for the Red River Athletic Conference regular season title.
And that's the ball game. Final score: A&M-Victoria 11, Texas College 1. Jags win! Fans, we want to thank you for joining us out here today. We ask that you please drive home safely. Make plans to join us back out here at Riverside Stadium tomorrow at noon for Senior Day as we honor 11 seniors in their contributions